yesterday I didn't make a video. It's one of those days when I was kind of busy, and the day was also like that because it's too rainy. And today it's okay. You can never say because it starts usually by afternoon. So yesterday I couldn't have come to the balcony to make a video. And I didn't go out also. Too much of rain, can't tell you how much it is, in the sense what kind of a weather it is, so I didn't go out. So yesterday, what is the date, if you can remember, it is 25th of July, so that is one exception. Sometimes a day comes like that when I don't make a video, right? We all have such days. So what did you do? What day is today? Is Thursday. 25th of Thursday, July. What is happening? I think this kind of weather will continue for another 15 days, and that means by August it's going to be clear. I'm craving literally to see the sun. You won't believe it. Literally craving to have a sunny day. I keep looking outside the window when it is sunny so that I can just come and stand here in the balcony for a while, but it never occurs wrong. So I was just showing you that Fisherman's Wharf, the restaurant which is coming up, the Goan restaurant. One day I will just show you while I'm going out, okay? It's a vast area from this end to that end. This is the end of it. So they've taken up the whole side of the road because it's, I think that restaurant is like that. You get all seafood. I don't know what all facilities you have there in that hotel. But that is what is coming up here. Let's just show you. That's the end of it. Can you see that roof? So this continues till the road and it ends here. So that's the Fisherman's Wharf which is coming up. Look at the weather, how it is. Can you see that? Really cloudy. It will rain, but at least if it stays this way for a few hours. And the sun, I don't know, where is the sun? Have you any idea where is the sun? I have no idea. If you know anything about sun, please send the sun this side because I want it. I'm missing the sunny days. I don't know if you do, but I do. I miss sunlight so much. What else? No lessons early in the morning. I just finished my mopping and cleaning and all that. You don't feel like doing all that when it is raining all the way because you know it's already everywhere is so wet. Then why you're doing the mopping? But I had to. So I finished that and I had my breakfast outside. I had idli and ghee roast. And now I'm going to start the chamber when I checked because I started the day pretty early today. And I was not being lazy and I didn't do my exercises which I'll be doing in the evening. So because of that I had so much more time. मुझे ज़्यादा वक्त मिला. आज तो मैं टाइम देख रही अभी 9:30 नहीं हुआ है जिसका मतलब है मैं यूजुअली 9:30 को स्टार्ट करती हूँ और 1 o'clock को स्टॉप करती हूँ, फिनिश करती हूँ. तो अभी टाइम है थोड़ा और, तो मैं इसका कुछ ना कुछ इस्तेमाल कर सकती हूँ. इतने मेरे बाल झड़े इस हवा की वजह से. अभी 1 महीना लगेगा फिर से टू गेट द सेम लेंथ एंड थिकनेस. बहुत बाल झड़ते हैं, इतनी हवा है ना, कुछ नहीं कर सकते. इट्स सो मच विंडी, यू कांट हेल्प इट. व्हेन इट्स विंडी इट्स एक्चुअली यू कैन हैव अ लॉट ऑफ हेल्प. ट्रेन इज कमिंग. कभी कभी मैं आई डोंट सी द ट्रेन and I miss it so much. I want to know what's train. It's a passenger in the Yalu coach. It's Khali. Almost the last stop, right? Gone. So that's it. Now everything is clear. Let's start the day and I'll continue making the video. Take care. Have a good day. It's Thursday. Whatever you are doing, stay happy, stay productive. When you're productive, you are happy. In fact. you feel good about it. Make a plan like what you have to do today and start with it. That is one way of keeping yourself happy. Do you have any other ways of telling me how to be happy? You can share it. You don't have to have the same opinion about everything. You can have a different opinion, and that's the best part of it. We all have different opinions. That makes things different, isn't it? I'm getting distracted, not able to sit because of the sound of this. It's really nice to see that, right? It's not bland, and it's not sixth one, there were six, but one is left behind, Bichara. Now it's coming. Couldn't keep up with the other five. So funny. So totally there are six of them. It looks nice when they go together, marching like a parade. ये ज़्यादा डिस्ट्रैक्टेड हूँ मैं आई थिंक की वजह से. मुझे डिस्ट्रैक्ट करने के लिए ही आए हैं शायद ये 6 helicopters, because it's not every day that you see it, so I'm so excited about it, just like that. We will spend 2-3 minutes more and then back to work. Okay, you can't be so distracted. Okay, so as of now it is sunny outside, but then you cannot rely on this weather because it keeps changing. So much windy, I told you, these days. It's been terribly windy and I've lost a lot of my hair. When it is windy, you tend to lose more hair. So now I have to wait for another 1 month probably to get back to the normal hair length and thickness, because now the wind is gone, the weather is getting better slowly. But yes, it is raining, but I think from 1st of August it's going to be different, and the rain is going to subside. So what is happening? What do we talk about today? Do you have any questions regarding something? So what is running in my head? So look at all the clothes that I put inside. Can't help, because it's, you want to be in bed for a while, you have to put all these clothes inside, because yesterday and day before yesterday I learned the lesson that if you keep looking outside, it's not raining. One moment that you're not looking, it rains and all your dresses get wet. It's like that milk cooker or the cooker that anything that you keep for boiling. Have you seen? So especially milk, if you keep it in gas, it's okay, it doesn't cook at all. And one moment you're like, you turn and you do something else, it overflows, right? The same thing works with this rain also. So evening, I don't know, I just promised myself that 2 days I will not be going out on a walk, because your body needs some rest. I've got a good playlist now when I'm walking. So what happens is that if you have a good playlist, you tend to walk pretty fast, and when you walk pretty fast you don't realize it because you have good music playing, so you walk very fast. But then later when you just take out those earplugs and relax, then you realize that your legs are aching and your ankle is aching. There's so many problems because you walked too fast and too far. So that's why I decided that 2 days I will take an off and stay kind of relaxed, do nothing much. It's okay. So 1 day is over yesterday, but now again 1 more day is there today. So let's see if I can continue the same way even today. Then day after, definitely we are going out on a walk, which I really like, because if you don't walk, I get a feeling that you are not getting enough exercise. You are spending your time just idling. I mean, in the sense your body movement is not there, which I don't like. So that's about it. Okay, let's open it a little. Now it's better. The lighting is better, right? To make good videos, you need appropriate lighting. In the sense, the lighting has to be good enough to have the pictures with clarity, so it's most of the time I've tried to keep that, but then when natural light is not there, like sunlight is not there, it becomes very difficult. So what else is happening around the world? I did a video now. I'll just relax and do that, and that's it. What did I have for lunch? I had curd rice and meals, South Indian meals. In the sense they give you, the paella was really good. I don't know what it was, whether it's cabbage or what it was. I didn't understand, but it was really tasty because it was chopped so small. I didn't know what it was. So it's nice. I went to the restaurant. There's so much of rush but in that restaurant because so many people there are so many offices here, so people from all the places they come, and but I got a chair, so it's okay. So I'll be going there for lunch every day when I'm not having fish because it's a vegetarian hotel. So I told him I don't want meals because in meals they give you puri and they give you a sweet. So both of it I don't have. I don't take puris for lunch and I don't take that sweet also. So he said you don't have to go for meals. You can get lunch, in the sense rice, 2 varieties of curries and palya and a papad, which is enough. Quite enough. You don't need a meals because I don't want puris for lunch. What else? So that's it. Let me just relax for some time and edit a video. Okay? You take care. Yesterday, the same time, one, two, three. Only 3 today, 4, 5. Where is the 6th one? Only 5 is seen. Kind of distracted. You need to learn how to control your distractions and focus on what is more important, your work on hand. That's what God is teaching me. This helicopters every day. I mean, it's nice to see that 6 of them are going together. If it's one, it's a common view, but things that are not common, it takes a lot of your attention, right? See, today I won a different earring. All these are there in my box and I hardly ever take it. Today was my oil the hair day. You can see that on my face and my hair as well. So yesterday and day before yesterday I took an off. I didn't go out, and today I'm ready to go out because that laziness to get used to the comforts is very easy, right? So this is when most of the things that I do every day is based on going against my comfort zone, in the sense you can't give up everything. It's like my routines are based on getting rid of the comfort zone and going against my wishes many times. Like, I totally don't want to do certain things, but I just do it because it's important that you do it. So this going out and walking is one such thing that I do, which I really don't want to do, but then you have to. It's not easy going that distance, and then getting up and not spending much time in the afternoon, not relaxing. You have to get up soon and dress up. Sometimes you have to iron. Ironing is something that I don't like because I don't have a table. Ironing on the bed is not easy, it's difficult. So I try not to iron on sometimes, and I mostly, now that I've got some t-shirts, I go with those dresses which doesn't require ironing. You can see still some of the dresses are inside because you never know. Today it has not rained, yesterday it has not rained, but it is cloudy. So you really don't have any assurity like it's not going to rain. I'll be showing you the stand as it comes, which I had ordered, because I think I'll have to assemble it and fix it. It's coming in parts probably, you never know. So that's it. So I'll be going a little late because I want to come back by a bit late, because some of the things that I need to buy is available only when it is 6:30, close to that. So there's no point in going very early. You'll have some time. So that's the reason I'm just waiting and waiting for the time to pass so that, The thing is, I ordered this thing the other day for the mobile. I really like the color. They had pretty colors and very reasonably priced for the mobile. But the thing is, when they were delivered, there was some problem with that. One of the problems is that you can't put it on charge using this, because the space they have given for the plug-in is very small. So I've got two questions now that this is so boring all the time talking about the same things. I thought let's do some questions rather. So I've got two questions. Both of them I got it from Facebook. Somebody had posted it, and I just whenever there is good questions, I save it and I do with it at a later time. Okay, so one of the questions is, what is something that you cannot do without in life? That was a simple question which had been put up in Facebook. What is the one thing that you cannot do without? So that's very, it's not a straight question, in the sense when you ask for one thing, it becomes so difficult in life, because I cannot answer that question. The first thing that came to my mind is it like one thing that you cannot do without? There are so many things, not one thing. What are the few things that you cannot do without? Probably that could be the question. So what are the things that you cannot do without? There are so many things which I wouldn't want to do without. That's how I'll put it. It's not like you will die, if you don't have those things. That is only your breath and probably your safety and things like that. That is one thing that you cannot do without. But other than that, there are so many things which has become a part of your life so much that you just cannot think to do without them. And one of it is technology, the devices that you have. I used to think that I couldn't live without a laptop. There was a time that I used to believe so, because it was so much a part of me, and I'm so good with laptop. My speed is pretty good, and whenever my fingers touch that keypad, it's magic. I don't know what happens. There's so much I've done with a laptop, I cannot just tell you. So it is something that I believed I cannot do without, really. But it is not so. You can do without it as well, because still I've not bought a laptop. Can you believe that? Because I just keep it on pending. I'm like, when I get settled properly somewhere, I'm going to buy it, and unless and until it becomes mandatory officially, probably then I would buy it. Not now. I just keep pushing it forward because I have lived without it for so many years. But I still believe it is magic. It's something that has opened my world, and it made me see so many different things. The first laptop that I got was when I was working in James Millennium School. Before that, when I was doing my law, my father had got a laptop from his office. I still remember it. I didn't know what it is at that time. I was doing my law, so it should be in 90s, and he bought a laptop from office. And I still remember it. It was like a box. In those days, you didn't have small laptops. It was pretty big. It's like a mini suitcase. And he got it, and I was so attracted to it. I opened it and I accessed it, and I tried out so many games in that, because there was no internet. So all you could do was some games. So there were some typing games which helps you to improve your typing speed. And I remember playing that, and I was so addicted to it in a night. I would say he got it in the evening, and next day he took it back to office. The next day he got it once more, and I was wonderstruck with that device. I didn't know what it was. So that was my first experience with laptop, and then later I got my own when I was working in the Sharjah school. They were so kind to give me a laptop. It was not mandatory that I should be getting one, but then she realized that the kind of work that she was allotting me would be much easier if I had a laptop. And so that moment and that trust which he had, it opened my life. In the sense, it opened me to so many different things, and I can never forget that. So that is a beginning. So the beginning exactly is, though then my father had got it long ago, in probably in 1995 or close to 2000 probably, but the real opening was in 2011 when I got a laptop. So I'm eagerly waiting for that again, to buy a laptop and start again, because I know how I can relate with the laptop, and what is the kind of connection that I can build with a laptop. It's like, you just imagine there was a time when we had to go to library for everything, when we had to do so many things differently, and now it is all within your hand and it is all there. It's a whole new world that you have. And many times we take it for granted, but it is something magical. It's something that connects the world, and now it's like everything is so close. It's not far. Everything is connected. If you have a will, there is a way. It's like that. So that is something which I think I cannot live without. Now that it is the same way we have our smartphones, so I think I wouldn't wish to live without a smartphone, or without your mobile, or if you have a laptop, without a laptop. I wouldn't like to. So that is one thing, obviously. Then there are so many other things which you wouldn't want to live without, like probably I've not thought about it, but there are so many things. It's not one thing. Obviously, relationships, the same story, just like what I told about the laptop. There are so many relationships which you believe that you cannot live without because you wouldn't want to, because the emotional pain that you go through is more than what you feel by the laws of material things. When emotions are involved, it's like a wound, it's like a deep wound which takes some time to heal. But I'm not saying it doesn't heal. Every wound heals, though it takes a while. From my own experience, I can tell you that though we believe that we cannot live without someone, that a relationship is so important for us that we just cannot survive without that person or that relationship, it is not true. Unless you take a decision by the impulsiveness of that loss or separation, then it's a different question. But if you give yourself some time, every wound will heal. The pain will be less after a while, and after a while you kind of, as I always say, you relate with that with a sense of understanding, and then you start accepting things. It's totally different. But so it only tells us that there's nothing that we cannot live without. There's nothing actually, but you wouldn't want to. Why would you? It's not against, there's nothing like when God has created us for abundance. Why would you want yourself to be suffering all the way, that you want to give up on everything, you want to give up on relationship, you want to give up on all the comforts that you can afford? Why would you do that? So that's my question. So when you have that question, I would say that there are so many things which I cannot live without. There's so many things which I don't want to live without. That's it. So that's a question which I have answered for you. The question is what is the one thing, or what are things that you cannot live without? So you can think on it. Is there anything that you cannot live without? Be honest with yourself. When you're honest with yourself, your answer is accurate. It's close to reality. But when you're not being honest with yourself, your answer is not right. Okay? So be honest. So the second question, I will not be answering it now, because why should I do it? Why should I give up all my contents in one go? What will I have a while later then? It's become so funny that whenever somebody tells me of going out somewhere, I'm like, oh my god, content. It's like that. It's like how animals, whenever they come across people, it seems they always think pray, food, they think. So it's like that. So anything just comes up, I'm like, oh my god, content. So yesterday 6 helicopters were passing through this way. I think it was some kind of training, I don't know what it was. The moment I saw these helicopters, in the sense it is more than one, I just got that in my brain. Oh my god, content for the video. So you are hunting for some themes, some contents every time. So it is registered in your mind that anything you come across, it's content for you, right? So why should I give up on all these questions? I said I'm going to pick some questions only because I want some contents for the video. Okay, it's not like I know everything or I'm so eager to answer the questions. It's not like that. It's just to make a video, because when I say a day in my life, I'm not able to record the entire day. Obviously, I'm not doing it because I don't have the facility to do it, and I don't have the patience to do it probably as of now. But there must be something which I add when I say it is a day in my life. Some things should go on. So obviously when you're not going out somewhere, it's different places, maintaining a variety for the video is becoming very difficult. So you can sense the hardship of having to make a video with the little that you have. So most of the things that I do nowadays is talking, and with talking to make a video is so difficult. So you need contents for that. So that's the reason I said I'm going to pick some questions. So when I have 2 questions, why would I give away both the questions in one go, right? So let's keep it for another day, another time, whenever I feel like taking a video, and at that time I would put forward the second question. The first one is over. So if you have an answer for that question, you could always think on that. It's pretty interesting to think when you're thinking on serious things, on different, meaningful, relevant aspects of life, like these questions. It's pretty much fun, it's fun, because intelligence, having fun is called as creativity, right? So you should let your head also have some fun by some questions like this. That's the reason people do crosswords and all these things, because it's fun. It helps this part of your head. When you are engaged in silly talk, nothing happens. It's not entertaining at all. It's not helping you in any way. It's just lame talking. But when you engage in such activities like take a topic and speak on that, that's the reason you have all these in your curriculum as well, so that this part of your head, it gets proper exercise, and when you get that, you become sharp. In the sense, you become sharper. So it's some sharpening you have to do every day for your head, right? Just like you sharpen your pencil. So that's the whole idea. I'll tell you the second question a while later. Meanwhile, if you have any other questions, do share it with me, because I like it so much. I make a note of good questions and I will add it in the coming videos. Take care. Today's Friday. I hope you're prepared for what is ahead of us. It is Saturday and Sunday. Probably the best days of the week, you would say. Some of you would say that. Just like every night when I go to bed, I always say this is the best time of a day, is when I retire. It's like a retirement for me. Every night I retire to, and that is how I do it, is just when I touch the bed at night. It's so comforting and so relaxing for me. It's like now you don't have any worries, you don't have any responsibilities, you don't have any engagements, you don't have to look through your diary, you don't have to look at the clock as well. I mean, unless it is for you to sleep, right? So it's the best time. I don't know, I get that feeling, and it's not new. When I was a mother, in the sense I was responsible, a busy mother, and even at that time, night was so special for me, because the days used to be so busy. You know how it is when you have children and you have to take care of their responsibilities. It's like you are a robot. From the morning you start and it ends at night. So when by 10 o'clock when I'm in the bed, I used to be like, oh my God, this is heaven. So nothing has changed. Still it is the same for me. So I always say this is the best time. So take care. Do you know how to make more storage space in the mobile? Because my device is telling me every now and then there is no my ankle is aching. Every now and then that there is no storage space. So should I get a memory card for this mobile? I'm thinking on that. And I go today, probably I can get it. I hurt my ankle. It's not the ankle, the back of my foot, not foot, the leg and foot joint. I don't know what is a term, medical term for that part. So climbing down the steps is a problem. Not climbing up, really climbing down. Okay. So we are going to handle this problem, not my foot, but the storage problem. Okay. Something has to be done. Oh my God, my leg. So today again I'm going to listen to some songs while walking, but I will play it in a low sound. Okay, so it doesn't stimulate me and I walk too fast. So that's the reason it's taking me too long to climb down the stairs, because it actually hurts. Alright, So we have to do something about the storage problem. Either get a memory card, or it's because of the videos, too many videos stored in this mobile. So you actually need a extra storage space. Probably I will check on that, get it. Okay, so that's it. See what happens. So much of things. So heavy rain, Papa. We didn't expect this, right? When we started, we didn't expect it. Things change in a matter of minutes. Like it, life is so with nature. Anyway. And I didn't get my raincoat for the mobile. So there's no way to take a video also. I wore the wrong size pant also. That's why I folded it. But it's all wet and the color has changed. This was not expected, right? Actually need a raincoat. I have not even covered the half distance. There's so much to go. Take care. Just get a memory card for this camera. Sorry, this mobile. Because it's becoming a big problem for me. Now it's all dry. It doesn't feel like it rained. Just to make my umbrella wet, it rains all the time. I tried to make it myself engaged in something so that I will get late, but it's not working. Even now it is only 6 o'clock and I couldn't make it 6:30. So there's no way. You have to go back. My leg pains only when I'm getting down. Anywhere there is a small level difference when I jump, it is. Okay? So, you know what happened now? One day a guy came to me when it was raining so heavy. He came to me and he's showing me he's asking me something in Kannada. And it was raining so much and my earphone was there, so I couldn't hear that. And then he showed me a picture and he's telling me it's a picture of a lady. I mean, 2 pictures. He's asked me, are you interested in fitness? I said I'm not interested. I didn't have the time that time. I mean, at that spot, I didn't have the time to let him explain anything, but I realized that he was asking me whether I would join his whatever, his fitness club or whatever. Probably he felt that I was fat, which I am not, but he showed me some pictures and he's like, maybe you want to look like this after some time. And that too when it is raining so much and you have no time. Some fitness club probably. I am before time, that's not the way to do one thing. I reached back. Now I will show you how I climb up the stairs, okay? Climbing up is easy for me. I mean, my ankle doesn't ache. Climbing down is still a little difficult. But it's okay, every day it's getting better. look at the filter. There's a filter. Oh, can't believe I reached 4th floor. So soon. Let's make a video here and then go inside. Okay, what I'll be doing another day, I will go and just to buy a backpack. Actually, I need 2 backpacks. One normal one because I want it here to whenever I go down. I need a backpack. Just a minute, okay? Okay. The other backpack is for outside. So we will see in some shops here if it is okay. I can buy, and then if it's not okay, we will buy from online. Okay. I have no idea why that guy came and showed me some videos, some pictures, and he's like, "Are you interested in fitness? Getting in shape?" Actually, he didn't ask getting in shape. He asked, "Are you interested in fitness?" Oh, it doesn't look like it rained so much today. I had to go inside and settle with my wet umbrella which is in my bag. The fisherman's wharf boat has come. I want to show it to you. You want to see? See that side. See that. Excited about the coming of this restaurant because I feel that so many good things are coming in the surrounding, and I don't know why I feel so happy about it. Are you very intuitive about it? Like why I'm feeling so happy? Oh my god, I don't know what I'm feeling, exhausted or hot or sweating. What is my problem? Okay, so this is the mirror. You want to see the mirror? The mirror. Nice. I have to lose a little more weight here at the back. Wait, a little more. See the mirror? Can see that? The filter is different because there's no natural light. I can't help it. When there's no natural light, this is the best I can show you. So much of dirt. I just lean to a gadi there, a vehicle, and so much dirt in my off-white pant. Now I have to put it in vanish. And why did that guy ask me about fitness? I'm not fat. So stupid of him. I said I'm not interested at all. Because it was raining also. NCC Urban Windsor. Okay, so let's go inside and that's it. Do our stretches because morning I will not have time. Morning I'll be going to a roadside vendor restaurant for breakfast. I'll make a video on that if you like it. If you are a foodie like me, probably you would be interested in that. So we will make a video from there as well. Okay. And as I said, somebody like me who is hunting for contents, they keep looking. If anything that I see, I'm like, is this content for my video? Because I told you that I've left to God. God, bring the contents to me and I will make videos. Okay, I can't go to the contents because of so many problems and limitations. So bring it to me. If you bring it to me, I'm going to make content. Okay, so that's how it is.